Welcome home, all of my love you, divine loves and divine lovettes. What's up, you guys? What's up? I need you guys to hear me. I know this sound on this audio is a little pathetic, you know what I'm saying? But nevertheless, it's man made. I'm just saying no shade, but it's man made. You heard me. So I love you guys. You guys, I'm making this a video because of things that I know and I see. All right. Um, a lot of things comes with being a messenger, and those who are messengers actually know. It's not about cards. It's not about this. It's not about that. Simple messengers, right? So, being a messenger, you are sort of like a sacrificial lamb, so to speak, right? And I have to put that out there for people who actually don't know, okay? Because it's serious. When you put yourself in position, to be of service to the Most High, all right? You will be put in position, in upfront position, right? And that may mean a lot of things for some. Um, I'm just going to tell you a story because you guys know that I've been like this ever since I was little, right? But I'm going to tell you guys a story, okay? Um, my story, all right? And this is for those who are experiencing the hardest times or not. All right, this channel was developed just so you guys could prepare for spiritual war in times of spiritual peace, right? I found that to be most blessed energy. All right, yeah, to prepare, suit up before it even begins. All right, why? Because that's what divine spirit asks of us, to prepare for war in times of peace. All right, because there will be war, right? And you guys know about war. A lot of people lose their homes. A lot of people get re-up. You know what I'm saying? A lot of things happen, right, during a war, right? So keeping that in mind, the funniest things happen to us messengers. And I can speak for me, because I'm a living testimony, as well as a living prayer. You know, I I am one of the ones who don't believe in wasting time and energy in this world. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's hard for me to do a lot of things. Some people think I'm shy, but I'm really not. I just don't want to waste my time. I tell everybody it's two things I don't have a lot of. That's time and money. Listen to me. I am not going to waste it. Believe me, I am here for a reason, not a season. You know, um, and a lot of you guys are going to really develop that type of energy as well as a messenger. You guys know how important the message is, right? I'm guilty because I have one on hold. I actually have two on hold right now, and I feel so bad. It's like I got to put them on in there. Um, but nevertheless, being a messenger, you get uprooted and booted to different places and spaces in life. All right? Yeah. And I say that again, you get uprooted and booted to different places in life. Um, Not necessarily because you want to be. It's just because you guys are the messenger. And I'm going to go ahead and tell my story. I told you guys in the beginning, I'm a person who, you know, full of ideas, $1 billion ideas, you know what I'm saying? However, I would say a vast majority of these ideas may not be for me. And because Divine Spirit entrusts me, I am to do with it what He wants. done with it, or what that spirit wants done with that message at the time. Um, Nevertheless, it's so many things that are, the way they are, okay? Because of us messengers, you know. So I'm gonna tell my story. I'm gonna get to it. I apologize, you guys. But divine spirit, I was relaxed. I believe I was living somewhere in peace. It was me and my son, me and my only son, and we were living. We were happy. We were breathing. We had a little peace of mind, and I just remember like turmoil coming out of nowhere with this place or what have you, and things change like an instant, right? An instant. So, having that said, me and my son ended up having to, I'm gonna say crown size, okay? And I'm not gonna say downsize because that's BS when you're walking the walk. So we crown sized. That's what divine spirit is telling me. We were to wear our crowns. So me and my son, we were living in like a situation. I think we got a room at the time. So I went straight to the rooms before we got the apartment again because I sold my house, blah blah. But anyway, so me and my son were living in the apartment. I mean, in the room, right? And the young lady was she began to be like a good friend of mine. Like we started, really bonding, and that was beautiful because she was of like mind of myself in so many ways. I'm gonna tell you how powerful this thing is. How divine spirit uproot us and boot us. You hear me? I stayed in that apartment trying to figure out. I really had, like, I don't believe in questioning the Most High ever. I don't believe in that. And you guys know my story since 4 years old. Some of you guys do, some of you don't, but most of my divine loves, you guys know. I never questioned divine spirit about any of that ever. I think that's so dismissible. To me, it's benign. Yeah, it's benign. So anyway, through that situation, I was sitting still and I really believe I questioned, what in the world am I doing here? Because I was doing all right. It's no excuse. What is going on? I have all the ducks in a row. I'm walking the walk. The money is there. It's here. The blah, blah, blah. I said, now what is going on? That young lady came to me and told me something. She said, I always wanted to do this, this, and this. And I was like, what? I said, girl, if you don't get a piece of paper right now, you're the reason I'm here. She was the reason divine spirit wanted me to move from my home, because I would never have came to her house, and that hurts in a way because I don't really play house with people. But anyway, I love you. You know what I'm saying? I'm right there up front if you need me, because that's who I am. But man, it's like unbeknownst to me. So the Most High felt that questioning in me. Okay, what is? So he brought her to me, and she said, I always dreamed of doing this, that, and the other. I said, girl, get the piece of paper out. I have this for you. The Most High been having this $1 billion message inside of me, multi-billion-dollar generational money message inside of me that I carry, right? So this is how I had to carry it to her, because we would have never, like divine spirits, like you would have never linked up. We walk in different circles. She's a whole different background. We would not have really That's crazy, right? So divine spirit placed me in this woman's home to give her the message. She must have been praying her little heart out. That's when I could feel it, because divine spirit showed me. He actually shows me people who pray. You know what I'm saying, and how they pray and stuff like that. And it's kind of hard to tell you, but anyway, I actually see it, and he shows me, and it's like, a lot of ways. Like I told you guys, like some of you guys, like I told you, I had that dream that I was an interviewer for the Most High as well. That I interviewed a lot of you guys prior to getting here to Earth, right? Nevertheless, everything started coming down and showing me her, prayers and showing me how she meant it, right? So I gave her the multi-billion-dollar idea. I told her, go ahead and walk it. Don't ever look back. It's not for me because, Divine Spirit, when he placed certain things on me, you guys, when he placed certain things on me, I knew exactly, okay, it's not for me. We don't care about the billions. You know what I'm saying? I mean, for me, anyways, like, who is it really for, right? So the Most High had to place me in there as soon as I gave her the message, as soon as I held her hand on how to lock it down, get this thing locked down. Here come my apartment, ready and waiting. I was like, okay. That's like, and after that we had a conversation. Me and the Most High, I said, please don't uproot and boot me no more for no more messages. Let it be the boom. I had to put it out there because a lot of times we sometimes have to, say something. Because I said that this time, I said, please don't do that. That was the most weird, traumatic thing. Even though I've been through trauma all my life, it was all the same. But it's like, wait a minute. Most High, wait a minute, Divine Spirit. Wait a minute, Creator, right? So, it all's well, ends well. Me and my son got our place. She got what she got. I said, you have to do it. Because when I was so shocked, because I could see everything. When she told me, she said, I always wanted to. I said, girl, I've been holding this thing for years. I've been holding this idea for years. And I'm not supposed to give it to no one but who the energy is from. So in order for us to have that energy, it was meant for us to have that, like a cosmic moment, it felt, that she had to really be more transparent with what she was feeling. You don't go around telling everybody what you're feeling, what your dreams are, and stuff like that. And me and her, we were tight, but not parlaying to the tightness of that. That came from the depth of her soul. And I'm just so grateful that the Creator let me know what I was supposed to do there. And now it's time for you to get on out of there, girl. So for all of my messengers of light, just remember, you are a messenger. You can also, like I say, after this journey here that you guys are experiencing, if some of you guys are already uprooted and booted, you can definitely have a conversation, Yeah. So I love you guys. I just want to let you guys know that, that's how it worked for me as a messenger. And again, I've been a messenger ever since I was a little girl, and I had to dip and take different avenues where the message had to be carried. I used to be also like creative put you in drug situations or alcoholic situations or drug type of situations, getting high with people just to blow their high and say, you know what, I'm ready to stop, like I really want to stop this. And that's what he put me in that life for. I didn't understand it then, but I see it now. I was there to plant that seed. Yo, I can't, I want to live like this. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to live like this. This is not my style of living. I want joy. I want prosperity. I want growth. I want, moving on up. So, spiritually, not financially, not all that, because Matthews, seek ye what you're supposed to seek, right? Okay, because divine spirit is going to give you that. Give you everything else. That's why I tell you guys, I'm not tripping off of no donations. I'm not even tripping off of no like, shares, and subscribe. I just know somebody bugged my channel, you know, because I'm here to do the Most High's will. And as long as that's, he let me know I will be in my rightful place. So a lot of you guys, once you realize it, it's going to blow your mind. So pay attention to whatever he already instilled in you, because you are the messenger. He has to bring us sometime, push us to get that to get that message to that person. I was grateful for you too, because like I said, like for years I didn't know how to do some of the other things that I was able to see. Like when I see the trains and the buses or something like that get ready to crash, I didn't know how where could I do that? Like how can I let people know? And that's when I was so happy to have my channel, because those things you actually feel in your soul, and it's a message. It's like, you better do it. But deeper than that, he put you in the actual setting of how dark it's gonna be. He showed me darkness, so that's major danger. So anyway, you guys, I love you guys, all you guys messengers. I'm sending light and love to you from the door to the floor. So please remember that, you guys. No matter what, you are the messenger, and you can really tell the Most High, hey, you can do that once you get to a chance, to get once you guys do what you gotta do, because some of you guys just, it's already in motion. But you can ask nicely, can this not involve my home next time? Because like, you guys know how we are. We stop what we doing, as messenger, to hurry up, because I get this thing from even exes. I can feel certain things from even my ex. I'll be like, oh man, it's gonna happen, because they're not doing this or they're not doing that. But it's like, to carry that message. And a lot of things confuse people with us messengers too. So a lot of people think that, you're back in their life, but you're not back in their life. You're there to give the message and bounce. You hear me? And that's what is necessary. Instead of, a lot of people, appreciating it, some people kind of regret it because you didn't stay. But divine spirit we can't stay, unless we're with another messenger, and even that messenger wouldn't be able to stay because we have work to do, and it's on a life death scale. Because I'll never forget the way I felt it in her. She was like, for her to even disclose that energy with me, it was the message, that carried me to homelessness, me and my son, to bring this woman the message. I'm sincere. So messengers, please adhere that part, okay? And don't shed a tear, because you are the messenger and you have nothing to fear. I love you guys. Namaste.